National Football League.
Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico. Greg Olson set to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Fake the give, now it's Hurts. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
Prior to the opening kickoff, the home crowd is rocking. They're on their feet cheering. Well, one play in, got a little quieter in here. This defense came out, and they took the fight right to him, able to bring the quarterback down for an opening play sack to get their defense settled into this.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. On fourth down, Jack Browning is on to punt. Take this in, back to the 16. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. Set. Lightning 18.
That's quickly out to Williams. And they will finally run him down. So a big one there to start the drive. 38 yards.
Let's go now.
First down, Seattle.
On first and 10, it's Milrow. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Seahawks. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Nick Sirianni, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Eagles. His guys ready for their next possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Forced out left. A big play there on the scramble. 31 yards.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down, keep the drive alive.
You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
Brings up second and 7.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
He'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's going to be close. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks a little short. It is short, and now it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's going to have the Eagles 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That's big Christian Wilkins getting in there for the sack. Number 3 on the year for him. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter. And they are facing a 2nd and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are on the board. It's 7-3. And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember were a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line, because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on fourth down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025.
Brings up second and 2 at the 5-yard line.
Steady.
Look wide. Get this one complete. They'll look to pick up the pace.
Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
He's got it at the 3. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up first and goal. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Here we go. Shot. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready,
To throw again is Milroe. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Seattle. His second touchdown of this first half. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with first and 10. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hurts to the air on first down. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Seahawks will have great field position right around midfield.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. Got a man, good job coming back for the ball on the completion. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Mustang 19. 70 Timberwolves.
He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. RPO and a quick hit to Smith and Jigba. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. His way into the end zone. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown Seahawks. It's his third touchdown catch this year. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40. Now it's Hurts. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Now Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Eagles, 1st down.
To the air again. Hurts. Taking off, and he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Left side, it's caught by Brown. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one's good for 16 yards. On 1st down, it's Hurts. He gets that to Brown. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Here comes 2nd and 4. To throw is Hurts. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Man in motion is Brown. Again, Hurts. He'll step up and run this.
And let's go.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
One final throw before the break. A dive for the end zone, but he loses the football. And this will be recovered by the defense, but they will not be able to do anything with it. Time has expired, and the first half has come to an end.
Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin right here in the Sunshine State. It's the Bucs at home to take on Gang Green, the New York Jets. And here's the Jets wideout. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Jets are off to a 3-0 start as they get the victory.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Here we go.
Now Milrow on 1st down. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 6. From the gun, it's Milrow. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And 6 yards to go.
Let's go. 19 Lions. Bronco 80. Dragon 79.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
Back quickly out to Williams. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds. From the 43, here's second down and 7.
70. Lightning 18. 70 Timberwolves.
Now he'll tuck it and take off. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Third and 7.
Warriors 70. Ready. 60 bucks. Go.
Throwing again, it's Milrow. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Cowboy 80.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Seattle. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Nick Sirianni, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Eagles. His guys ready for their next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And in motion is Brown. Play action. Here's Hurts. To the right side. Caught by Goddard. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 33, here's second and 4. On the ground, this is Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing new.
Linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming. Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have an Eagles first down, it would appear. Yes, he does, by a full yard. They pick it up on 4th and 2.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated.
In trouble, and down he goes. Christian Wilkins in there for a loss of 5 on the sack, and now it's third down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Derek Hall. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player.
Dragon 6, 2. Rocco 80.
Oh, wide open. It is Williams for the grab. Inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 85 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. McLaughlin now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Seahawks will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Great, set.
And in motion is Brown. A first down throw for Hurts. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
So, we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Forced out wide. Off he goes.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. One broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's incomplete. Gary Ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
19 Lions. Let's go now.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
When you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
19 tight. 20.
On 1st down, it's Milroe. Throw on the run is complete. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. These 2 got it going on. 19 on that connection, and another first down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. It is brought in the end zone. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. That his second TD catch of the season. And another score puts them in great shape here in the fourth quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. And barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, they're going to get their 3rd straight victory to start this season. You can't ask for a much better start. And this is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and that's going to lead to a 4th down. That's fielded at about the 18. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. And they are really playing well here to start September, aren't they? On their way to 3-0 as they look to finish this one off. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Here's Milroe to throw. On the run to the right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 1st and 10.
A gain of 16 yards.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And the Eagles will have great field position right around midfield.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. To throw, Hurts. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterbacks there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
At the Seahawks 33-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he will go down here, but there is a marker on the field, and the defense may have gotten a head start on that one. On the RPO, looking to flip it forward.
not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
At the 22-yard line.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Philadelphia.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
No touch that.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll take this down to about the 7.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
At the 7-yard line.
This is to Goddard on the screen. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. And in motion is Brown. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks.